I'll focus on...
That's not necessarily a good thing to start with.
They're stating it wasn't around when we needed the greatest generation of the 30s or 40s or...
It happened before the election because there's too many Republicans that are afraid that their wrongdoing is going to...
It's unacceptable, and I'm not going to sit here, stay silent, and not call it out. I'm calling out the lies.
With rules for Thanksgiving, who the hell is he to tell us what we're supposed to do?
Do they think that we are so stupid that we will not notice and find out?
Good evening. Welcome. I'm hot. That's what's going on tonight. I'm already hot tonight because we're going right off the bat. Juan, fuck censorship. There, right off the bat, I did my one swear for tonight, and I started right off the bat. Why? Because they keep censoring me, and it's pissing me off. And pissing me off does not count as a swear. If you're joining me from TikTok, thank you so much for being here. We're really trying to grow this. We've just cracked 2,000. It might not seem like a lot to some folks, but it really means a lot to me. So keep coming back. Let me just hit this right off the bat before I start ranting and raving, going all over the place, because as you can see, I am hot tonight. I am hot tonight. Great news for you. Really good news for you. Everyone at Right America Media is blowing up. We're doing great things, but they said we need more of you. So twice a week, you're going to get me now, Monday nights and Thursday nights, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want to see you here. I want you sharing it with your friends. I want you interacting with me live during the show. I absolutely love that. I love when you guys write to me live and I can answer your questions. It's a lot more freewheeling and it's a lot more of me, and I'm interacting with you. And we all know that you're here for me. I know that you're here for me, and I appreciate that you guys are here. Back to the beginning. Getting censored. Pissing me off. Really pissing me off. I'm so pissed off, I'm scratching the back of my head. That's the thing. My head doesn't even itch. Doesn't even itch. I'm just pissed off. So I don't know what's going on with TikTok, and it always feels silly as a 41-year-old man with a gray beard to be complaining about TikTok. However, I am reaching some 253,000 followers. I've built that up. I have great content. All my content is factual. It is cited. It is always available in all the videos. It is cited in reference to reputable sources. I'm not using Gateway Pundit. I'm not using Joe Blow's underground bullshit. That's twice. I owe you one. And you have the wrong show name up in the corner of my screen. Well, that's not me, but I still love you. That's okay. It's okay. We'll just advertise his show tonight. Who cares? We're having a good time. I'm not really having a good time. I'm pissed. Okay, so I've worked on this. I've really crafted it. I put up factual, cited, referenced facts, again, by reputable sources. I always make a point on the more controversial stuff to wait until WAPO, New York Times, The Atlantic, CBS, PBS, any of those, so I can reference them. And then those censors over on TikTok cannot give me a hard time because I'm not using reputable sources. So they pull this game. They hit you with a generic community guidelines violation, and you have no idea what you did. You don't have a single clue what you did. And for me, how can I fix it if you don't tell me what I did? So all that leaves me with is you just don't want somebody to talk. And when it's referenced and it's reputable sources, all you have is just take it down, hit him with a community guidelines violation, and screw him. But meanwhile, I'm getting dings on my account, and I think what's happening now, and I have no idea if this is happening or not, I think my videos are all going to auto review because I've tried posting multiple tonight, and it doesn't show up on other people's pages, and it shows up as no views, and I have no idea what's going on. I deleted the app. I brought it back up. I uploaded the downloaded version of it. I reshot it. I shot a 15-second video. I shot a, hey, can you tell me if you're even seeing this? Nothing. Because screw me, right? Screw me for using facts and for using reputable sources and using your sources to disprove you leftists and you liberals in the media. I take the facts, I bring them up to the top of the list, I show them to you, and of course I throw a lot of me in there because who doesn't want more of me? It's the reason you're all here. Juan, when we start getting these comments up here, I want them. I want them tonight. I want to be interacting with these folks. Yep, he's got some for me. He knows they're coming. We're talking about censorship. We can always talk about the Russian collusion. Talk about that as much as you like. Shifty Shift can get on and say he's got evidence in plain sight, never have to show it, never held accountable. We got collusion. We got Trump is a spy. I'm not sure quite. Oh, I'm back. Here I am. You got the Lafayette Square nonsense, which wasn't true. Bombshell report this, bombshell report that. None of it ever turns out to be true, but we can just keep saying all that stuff. That's not a problem, right? Let's just keep saying all of that, and no censorship needed here because it's the left, and they're pushing their narrative and how authoritarian he is, and that it was an overthrow, and that there was a coup, and that all these things that nobody's proven. And on the other hand, it's all been disproven over and time and over and over and over again. We can always push that. But when you cite a reputable source and it goes against their narrative, you have to get taken down, because we can't have people reading that 6th and 7th paragraph that the WAPO hides, the 6th and 7th paragraph in the New York Times, because they don't actually want you to see that. They take you for suckers. They absolutely take you for suckers. They just want you to read that headline. And then because they have like the slightest modicum of actual integrity, they put a couple of facts there at the bottom, but they got to put opinion, BS, 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 BS. And then by then they think you've left. Because, oh, I got the meat I wanted, or I don't like what I'm reading and I'm out of here. Meanwhile, you walked away with their misleading headline in your head, and they know they got their clickbait, and then they know you left before you saw the actual facts. So then I come in, and what do? I give you the facts. I give you their facts, and I cite them. I'm not making this up. I pull from the CDC. I pull from their sites. I'm talking in circles now. I'm just hot. Man, it's frustrating. Frustrating. What else frustrates me? Joseph R. Biden. Do you guys remember when Trump called the president of Afghanistan and told him to lie to the people? That was Biden. That's right. That was Biden. Okay. Do you guys remember when Trump said he wasn't going to mandate masks and then he changed his? No, that was Biden. Oh, do you guys remember when Trump said he wouldn't mandate the vaccine and then? No, that was Biden. Oh, do you guys remember when Trump's son had a laptop that was found, and in the laptop it showed that there was some correspondence with people from other countries? You remember when Trump? No, that was Biden. That was Biden's son. Oh, do you guys remember when Trump Jr. had videos of him using illicit drug? No, that was the Bidens again. That was the Biden. Do you know what you get if Trump and his family actually did all the things they said he did? Do you know what you get? You get the Bidens. I really wish I hadn't used my swear already. You get the Bidens. I love the twisting and the contorting the Biden supporters and the left and the media are doing when it comes to Hunter. Well, he's not the president. What elected office does he hold? What elected office did Trump Jr. hold? He had a meeting in the Trump Tower, found out that it wasn't actually what he was there for, which is to say dirt. Everyone's looking for dirt. This person was then soliciting something from him and said, no, I'm out. That went to show, what do they have over them? How are they manipulating him? What do they have on the son that they can use against the father? But that does not play when it comes to the Bidens. Absolutely not. That's his son. He's fighting his own demons. He's trying to be sober. You can't. That has nothing to do with Biden. That has nothing to do with the big guy. Who's the big guy? Who's the big guy in those emails who's getting money? Who is it? I don't know anything about my son's business dealings. Who's the big guy? What do we got here? Me and a new channel to binge on. That's me. You're going to binge all of it. Go back, watch all of it, share it with your friends. Thank you for jumping on here. You truly get the Bidens if the Trumps did what everyone said they did. You even had Biden who himself said, you're going to stop investigating something or you're not getting $1 billion. Said it. Got to laugh. Everyone praised him for it. Trump says, hey, can you look into this? Because it looks like it's illegal. We get an impeachment. Who's pulling the strings on Trump? He put up sanction after sanction after sanction against Russia. And Biden comes in and allows them to finish a pipeline that then makes Europe more dependent on Russia. And when confronted about it, why are they allowed to finish it, but you had to close down the Keystone XL pipeline? The excuse, which nobody covered, by the way, was, well, they were almost done. That's all it takes. They were almost done. So everything's fine now, folks. It doesn't add to the economic strength and the economic pressure and the economic control that Russia has over Europe? No, it was just almost done. Move on. Move on. Nothing to see. I didn't see that last one, by the way. Can we put that one back up? All right, we're going to bring that one back up. Woo! Hot tonight. I'm hot tonight. All right. Here's the one that I promised you I would not stop talking about. All right. Why do you think there's such a strong censorship across all social media platforms? I heard a great quote. You don't cut out the tongue of a liar. You cut out the tongue of those telling the truth because you don't want people to hear it. I think I paraphrased that correctly. And let's go back to the concept of what freedom of speech is. What I'm saying is dumb. It's dumb. There's 81 million people would tell you right now what I'm saying is dumb. And those 81 million people, what they're saying is dumb. The difference is us, me, those on my side will fight for their right to say their stupid stuff. I will stand in front of you and make sure people from my side do not keep you from saying your stupid stuff. Because if I don't protect your right to say stupid stuff, then who am I to get up here and say my stupid stuff? Hey, Elle, I'm not quite sure what your real name is, but hey, glad to see you here. That is the point of all this, but social media wants to get rid of misinformation. That's the point. What is misinformation? What's misinformation to you is valuable information to me. So you go say your stupid stuff, I'll say my stupid stuff, and whatever people believe is what people believe. But when it comes to your boy, and I'm actually bringing citations, my proper references, reputable sources, and I still get shut down, it aggravates me. It aggravates me. They've been coming after me, and it's really frustrating, and I have to practice what I preach. Which is not to be calm, by the way. I have to practice what I preach, which is if they hit us, do it again. If they take you down, come back up. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. Real quick, did anybody see the shirt? Oh, it's perfect timing, Juan. Perfect timing. All right, let me read this one first. All right, so anyway, here we go. Retired hot girl, friend of mine on TikTok, tshe.co. tshe.co. Go check it out. I am a retired hot girl. Bring me back up my comment. I love them. And then get my plugs ready, Juan. I want to do that in a couple minutes. It's quite refreshing to see somebody be the voice of us little people who are saying the exact same thing every day. Thank you for that so much. I've been hearing that a lot. And I've also been hearing people say it. You're saying what I want to say as angrily as I want to say it. Go back to my old account, my old approach. I did not want to be another angry conservative. But you know what? We're angry. We're angry. We don't trust the institutions. We don't believe what's going on. We'll do the plugs here in a minute. We don't believe what's going on, and we're angry. We don't like being censored. We don't like being labeled. We don't like being lied about. We don't like being restricted while the other side gets to do it. So you know what? FJB. That's what a great segue. FJB, buddy, right? I'm angry. So if I'm saying what you are thinking in the way that you want it, awesome. And we're going to keep doing it. I can be frustrated, as absolutely frustrated as I like. I was thinking that we were going to do the plugs. All right, let's do a little more here. Look up 926 video from Wall Street Journal. We're waiting. And which estimates Biden's laptop. Wall Street Journal. Okay, all that stuff right there. Okay, and we're talking Durham as well. Okay. What do you think there's such a strong censorship across all social media platforms? All right, we did that one already. All right. Anybody want to talk about the booster already? That's because your content is truth and it's facts. That is correct. That is the truth. That is facts. We're going to talk boosters, or we're going to wait till after the break? I think we're going to talk boosters right now. We're going to talk boosters right now. Joseph R. Biden now wants folks to get the booster. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a doctor. Nope. I cannot tell you what to do. That's how this is actually supposed to go. I cannot tell you what to do. Joe Biden is going to recommend you do it. Okay. Joe Biden is recommending you do it. However, why are we pushing against people? Yeah, we got you. I got you one. Why are we pushing against people who aren't? The new governor of New York, Hochul, I think her name is Hochul, whatever her name is. She, tonight, midnight, is going to fire medical staff who less than 1 year ago were our heroes on the front lines. Everywhere I drove, signs, honk for our nurses. We love our nurses. Frontline. They can go out there without proper PPE, using the same KN95 mask for a week. They could do all of that for society without proper equipment, but now they're making their own judgment. Medical people, by the way, people medically trained, are making their own judgments, not just nurses. There's doctors as well. And this governor is going to fire them if they do not get the vaccine. I know I was talking about the booster, but one goes with the other. I mean, the joke is out there already. I can't wait till those with the 78th booster are mad at those with only 77 boosters, because if you would just do them, we could get back to normal. And this governor goes so far as to say, and I am obviously too stupid to understand this, this governor goes on to say, we have to make sure people are protected from those that are unvaccinated. Those that are vaccinated at work need to know that the unvaccinated are not going to get them sick. How does that work? Does the vaccine work or not? Can you see, please, Madam Governor, all you others on the left, can you see why people are a little hesitant from the words you say? When you tell people, I need to go get vaccinated so I can protect the vaccinated from the vaccinated, unvaccinated. I'm flustered. I'm flustered. Can we address the fact that this White House lies about the whip situation and then it gets debunked and they don't even bother to clarify or retract it? Not only do they bother to not retract it, they continue it and they use different language. A strap. That was one. They're getting strapped. No contact, none whatsoever. The person who took the pictures said, I was there the whole time. I had the video. No one was hit. No one was hit at all. And we still push it. They're getting strapped. They love going after law enforcement. They love going after law enforcement. It's like a pastime for them. It's another distraction. My border is an S show. You're lucky, Juan, man. I'm hot, and I'm skipping all these swears. Juan only lets me get one, and I use it right off the bat. The border is an absolute S show. It's their policies that made it happen. I'm done with Trump. It was happening under Trump. It was going. No, it wasn't. Not at this rate. These Haitians that just crossed, they've been in South America for over 4 years. Why didn't they come north in the last 4 years? Trump, deterrence, remain in Mexico, no catch and release, the wall, plussing up border patrol. Then this jerk gets in office, no more remain in Mexico, catch and release. They tell us that they're sending them back. They're not. That comes out time and time again. They have a choice to get vaccinated or not, but you have nurses and doctors up in New York who are getting fired tonight because they're choosing not to. They're not testing anybody coming over the border. They're not forcing them to get a vaccination. Nurses and doctors in New York, which was like the epicenter of the planet last year, they're getting fired. Get out. You don't want to protect yourself? Get out. Pretty sure freedom? Well, you're going to hurt other people. Are the vaccinated immune? Someone answer that question for me. Are the vaccinated immune? Can the vaccinated carry it? Can the vaccinated spread it? Is any of that true? I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm a dude wearing a retired hot girl shirt. And you're going to listen to me. All right, I'm ready for some plugs. Plugs? Let's talk about how great I am. Here we go. You all love me. You want my merch. I was pitching my friend here. I got some other stuff. It's a little better. Drop it in there, Juan. Let me see it. I want it. Is my mic still up? We're good? WokeRUs.com. This is their #1 seller right now. You want one. You want two. I got it in white, black, a dark blue. I want you to go get it. I want you wearing it out in public. I want you following me on Twitter, by the way. Same name as TikTok, @2CentKSJ. I want you wearing it. I want you tagging me in it. I want to see it. Bring me the next one. There it is. We're done with Fauci. I haven't forgot about this guy. Don't think because I haven't been talking about Fauci that I forgot about this guy. I think this is the #3 seller. Bring me the next one. Give it to me. I want it. We're done with Biden. All of these are 2-cent originals, each and every one of them. I designed them myself. Limited run. I'm going to bring back the 2-cent original. I have it with me somewhere. I'm going to bring it back, but I need you guys to buy the new stuff. We got some good stuff coming up. Not quite yet, though. And I've got some stuff for Christmas as well. I think you guys are going to have a really good time with that. I see the Saints. I used to live in Louisiana. Who dat? Who dat? Left don't believe in facts. They believe in feelings. They love their feelings. They absolutely love their feelings. And we have to govern by feelings at all costs. Yeah, these can't use that word. Snowflakes have gotten themselves into controlling positions and they've made it a cesspool. Did they make it or did they take advantage of it? Did they make it deeper? Did they get everything they want out of it? These are not rhetorical. These are rhetorical. How about that? Why is it that none of these satanic hollow vessels in government are held accountable? That's the biggest effing question. I didn't say it, Juan, because it's the swamp, my friend. It's the swamp, and it was I'm not sure if you're saying that I am Saints fan there, but anyway, when Trump got to DC, I think even he found out it was a lot deeper than anyone ever expected. Yeah, okay, man, you guys are getting out of control. I'm gonna get me in trouble. You guys are absolutely gonna get me in trouble. Afghanistan is something that we have to touch again. I think I almost hit this earlier, and then I got distracted because of the squirrels. They're everywhere, by the way. There are still Americans there. There's still Americans there, but we're just not going to talk about it. But it's just it. It's over. Biden got, 2-3 weeks of bad press. It's over. It's over. Lara Logan, however you say her name, follow her on Twitter. I don't know how they're letting her get away with it. Saw an assassination today. Why? Any chance that person helped the Americans? The person that was suspended from a crane, deceased, do you think they helped Americans? Nobody's going to cover it. It's over. It's over. And something that's been ringing in my ears since this all kicked off as an Afghan veteran are the other veterans who went over there, lost friends, lost limbs, lost wives, lost husbands. Why? Why? Joseph R. Biden wanted it. He wanted that win. That's a win where he comes from. He wanted out. He wanted out, and he got it. And I'm not going to let it go. We have to keep talking about it. It's still there. There's still Americans there. It's awful. Can you imagine the fear and what's going through their lives right now? They're American, and the government said, we can't guarantee your safety. And they even did victim blaming. We told them for months. You also told everyone it was going great. Which one is it? Get out now or everything's going great? Nothing to see here. You told them both. So which one did you want them to believe? Exactly. Apparently, after you lose and give up everything, it's their fault that they listened to you. You told them everything was going fine. You called the president of that country and said, whether true or not, you need to change the perception. Granted, he didn't say it, but that was clearly the message that you wanted to push. Juan, you got a couple videos for me? I know we're running out of time. You got something for me? All right. You guys, I'm so glad that you came over here. I want you following all my socials at 2CentKSJ on the Twitter, at 2CentKSJ on the TikTok. We need to break out over there. I'm really, really frustrated. I was pretty hot tonight about it. I'm still hot about it. It's going to bother me. It's going to bother me. I don't know if I'm going to auto review or not. Looks like we got the video ready. I know this guy. Go ahead, put it up. I might not have seen this video, but go ahead. Let's see what we got.
What's up? I'm at a picnic with my bitches, and we're out here safe, unmasked, because we are vaccinated.
I'm not vaccinated.
You're not vaccinated?
No.
Okay, so I didn't, or what are you?
Racist?
No, well, you obviously can't be racist if you're...
Because I'm black?
Okay, well, I didn't know you voted for Trump, so...
I did not vote for Trump.
Okay, well, you're obviously denying the Holocaust happened, and it's triggering me, and I'm getting out of here. Let's go, Beyonce. Beyonce, let's go. Let's go.
The only thing I don't agree with there is that he would reference the Holocaust, because then, God forbid, he would say that there was another group that was marginalized. What I love is the fact that the African-American lady said that they're not vaccinated, and here's why. My video that most recently got taken down on TikTok rightfully points out what I predicted a month ago when New York City said they were going to put vaccine passports and they were going to kick anybody out who doesn't have their passport. I said, hold on a second. The least vaccinated population are African Americans, which means the most affected by your vaccine passports are African Americans. So what are we going to do? We're going to tell African Americans they can't go into businesses? While Kamala Harris wants to say the whipping that never happened at the border is images like we saw from the slave days, which is not true. What does it look like when we don't let African Americans into businesses? It looks like pre-segregation, and I called it. I absolutely called it. And you have an assault that happened outside of a restaurant by tourists that were there, and you have other people who are saying, are you kicking me out because I'm black? So intersectionality, this is all yours. Yep, we're getting rid of the boosters. All right, what was the last one? Can we get that one back up? It's a Marxist revolution, and control of media and censorship is what they do. It's getting worse. And you know what really sucks is people like Don Lemon and frickin' Cuomo and others saying, we're objective, we're news people, none of what you're saying is true, none of this stuff is happening. Yeah, because my lying eyes and ears are just really pissing me off. I'm just done with it. If COVID goes away on its own, everyone it can't go away on its own. I don't know that it's ever going to go away. Give me the next video. You got another one coming up there, Juan? I love being proven right. I was proven right, but with the whole you're going to be discriminating against African Americans. All right, give me this one.
Du richtig hältst, ob du glaubst, dass ich fleißig gewesen bin, dass ich gearbeitet habe, dass ich mich in diesen Jahren für dich eingesetzt habe, dass ich anständig meine Zeit verwendet habe.
That's pretty good. It's pretty awful, but it's pretty good. There was one party. They certainly weren't on the right that did that. And you do censor, and you do control the message, and you do push out the propaganda, and you do get one set of group of people to fear another group of people, and you do pit neighbor against neighbor, and I can see the corollary there. Let's just jump to the end, acknowledge the vaccines don't work, blame Trump, and be done with it. Oh, it's just in a compromise, saying, okay, you guys can say that Trump was terrible because the vaccine that he takes credit for. I don't know if that one will fly. I had an awful reaction to the vaccine. I'm sorry to hear that. I lost use of my legs and was hospitalized. I'm really sorry to hear that. I still have nerve pain in my hands. I will not be getting the booster. All right, Sybil, I'm really sorry that happened to you. That's really unfortunate. It's an inoculation, not a vaccine, and it didn't lose efficacy over time, which is why you need the booster. It did or didn't? I think you meant it did. Where does it stop? How many boosters? I mean, the virus, it's a virus. The question I always ask is, does the shot eradicate the virus? When I can get that answer, I think we know what to do. I'm ready for some hoodies from your merch. You going to get it? I think you're going to get it. I think you're absolutely going to get it. You need to go over there. Can you have them make a here's my vaccine passport with an American flag and not the bird? Okay. It's not them who makes it. It's me who makes it. So I will make that for you. Do we want like a standard square one? Do you want one kind of waving? What do you want? You can let me know. All right, Juan, you got one more for me? I think we got one more. Let's see what we got.
Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah, no problem. Got it right here.
I read the file on the way over. Before we get into a clinical diagnosis, I think it's important that Dr. Hafer and I show you a few images. Go ahead. Patriotism is racism. How does this make you feel? Sexism. Corporate greed. It's a bird. It's a bird. Fucking Peter. Everything's gonna be just okay. Easy, easy, easy. Here, hold on. Breaths.
This will guarantee 100% prognosis. This is the most difficult card you're going to see.
Solid finish. Solid finish. Why should I work when others should be paying me? Thomas Sowell said, why is it greedy to want to keep your money, but not greedy to want to take money from other people, right? I think that's exactly what that is. Remdesivir is what's killing people in the ICU. I don't know that to be a fact or not. I have no idea about that. Laughing my butt off. We're going to get in trouble. Welcome to the comment section, baby. You going to die. Welcome to the jungle. These people came here thinking it's great here are going to be used by the government. Aren't we all? Aren't we all used by the government? Oh, man, I'm starting to feel like, anybody see Born on the 4th of July when Tom Cruise comes back and he's all, love it or leave it, love it or leave it. And later on, he's in fighting back against the government. Kind of feel like I'm Tom Cruise here. I want to be Tom Cruise with the money and hanging off of airplanes. That looks pretty cool, but I don't know if I want to be Tom Cruise hating my country. Dad, it's me. Everybody, that's my daughter. That is actually my daughter. Daddy loves you. I will be done soon. I will tuck you in and we will watch YouTube together before you go to bed. I did expose. Did I expose or Trump expose? Probably Trump. I'm just getting started. Juan, give me a couple more, then we'll call it a night. Let's see what else we got. I love interacting with you guys. Your dad is the man. Thank you, Stephanie. I am kind of the man. Not to brag, not to toot my own horn, but toot, toot. I am kind of awesome. Give me one more, and then we'll say goodnight. Come on. More me being awesome? Oh, he's looking for a special one. He's going to make fun of me. Listen, Monday nights, Thursday nights, 7:30 p.m. Eastern here on YouTube. I'd also like you to go check out ramtv.live. I'd like you to look up Right America Media on Facebook. I work with them. Juan is a patriot. He's the one who started this. He puts a lot of his time, a lot of his money into this. I would love for you to go check out Right America Media. ramtv.live. I have some updates coming up. We're going to be doing some coverage of events coming up around the country. The next one is coming up in Miami, and I'll be driving down there next weekend. We'll be covering that. More to come. You'll get an update on that on Thursday, so I will definitely see you back here, 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, because now I run my shows 7:30 p.m. Eastern, Monday and Thursday nights. And with that being said, this has been my 2 cents.